Hello guys, please feel free to like and subscribe and join the movement if you can. It'll be much appreciated. I've got my first prop up. Life is beautiful, especially for Linda Kennedy when she comes on. It's a beautiful thing. Yes, in the house, guys. In the house. Got a bit of a backdrop now, a bit of a prop. Life is beautiful. I wish life was beautiful, let me tell you. I wish life was beautiful, guys. But I've just added a prop, Life is Beautiful, to my wall. It's the first prop of many to come. Now that I've monetized and I can get a bit of funding from places, I can pick up little things like this, little props when I'm out and about, you know, to suit the channel. Anything to do with life is beautiful, anything to do with mental health. You know, it's a lovely picture. Just been given it by a friend. It's good for the backdrop, but we need more. We need mental health certificates. I never personally, one of my mods might have done, but if they did, they'd never done it for no reason, mate. If you get, I know, but it's not that type of channel to have fun, mate. Yeah, to have fun to a certain degree, and Baby S does. She's a bit thingy with her fingers, you know. She does delete people quite easily, but that's a job. At the end of the day, that's a job. I just want to talk about mental health and how it affects me and how it affects other people. Yeah, he said I look high. It's offensive. I don't look high. I'm not high. I've never been high for 8 years. So I don't know where you get it from, really, mate. You know, I've not been high for 8 years plus. I have a cig now and again. I can go and have a cigarette now. But other than that, I don't bother with any drugs. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do anything really. So what's your problem? You shouldn't have a problem because there's no problem to have. At the end of the day, I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol. I don't take hard drugs anymore. Heroin and crack cocaine was my drug of choice. But I've been in recovery and clean for 8 years now. 8 years I've been in recovery for, guys. Now that deserves a round of applause in itself. Come on. 8 years is a long time to be in recovery for. Especially when you've been a 15-year solid addict. Using every day. Every day unless I was locked up in the police station. Even in prison we'd end up with drugs. You know. At the end of the day, it's one of those things. So what do you think of them, guys? Life is beautiful. Just having a quick cigarette, guys. I don't smoke indoors because it smells the rooms out. It smells the flat out if you smoke indoors. I'm staying in recovery, mate. Thank you very much. I'm 10 years sober now. I was on heroin. Well done. I'm a Manchester City fan, Curtis Go Crazy, yeah. I don't smoke weed, that's not a joint, that's just a roll-up cigarette. A small roll-up cigarette. If you want to join the channel, you can join for $5 per month. Or you can nip over and buy me a coffee. It'll all go towards the studio. I still think it's a bit early for my audience. Gold City, you know that, lad. It's better than meds. What's better than meds? Weed. Are you spitting out another dude's load? No, but your ma is. I had your ma gushing in my mouth last night. What's better than meds? Blitz, Craig? So what type of mental health ailments do you guys suffer for? Hello from Russia. How are you? Oh, weed you mean? Maybe, but not for me. Not for me, mate, not weed. God damn, I would never get anything done. If I smoke weed on top of my medication, I'm in trouble. Need to go to the supermarket to get a case of water because I'm running low. I've not drunk tap water for 11 years now. So, we'll see. So we'll see when people... I like vodka, yeah, but I prefer brandy if I'm honest. Hello from California, says Goldenrod. Hello from Liverpool, mate. Oh, I've tried Jack Daniel's whiskey on many occasions. The famous man of Tennessee is Jack Daniels. No, I've not got a drinking problem at all. I've got no problems. I've got mental health issues, but that's about it. I've got no other problems. Just mental health issues and physical issues. Twitchy sketch, yeah? See ya. You going, lad? Ta-ra. Never heard of Old Monk Room, mate, no? Old Monk gives good kick. We all have a form of mental health problems, you're right. But one man's isn't the same as the next man's. We all have different needs and different requirements. different diagnoses, different strains of the diagnosis. What schizophrenia does to one man doesn't necessarily do to the next man. I've got schizophrenia, so I'm qualified to speak on that subject. I've been diagnosed paranoid schizophrenia for over 15 years. It is, it's very true, Goldenrod. Oh, won't concern anyone to Jesus. I'm not a big drinker, so I'd probably be one of the first. I'm not a big drinker at all. He suffers from panic attacks. Try having beta blockers. Beta blockers slow your heartbeat down and they tend to stop symptoms of anxiety and panic disorder. It's a medication to slow the heartbeat down, hence stopping panic attacks. Beta blockers, they're called. BETA. Beta blockers. BETA. Beta blockers. I don't know what the active ingredient is in the medication, but I know it's the term beta blockers. That's what's used for them. Google it, mate. You'll soon find out. Beta blockers are good for people who have suffered from bad panic attacks. I don't suffer from panic attacks unless I'm in a queue or unless I'm on a bus that's packed. Generally, if I'm on a bus that's packed, I'll get off the bus and walk the rest of the way, or get a taxi or get on the next bus behind it that's a bit less empty. I can't do Life is Beautiful written in most ugly way possible. Of course it is. Yeah, it's no problem, mate. I'm all for helping people on this channel. That's what I'm here for, to try and give you some help and guidance. I can't give no medical advice because I'm not qualified to do. I can't give no medical diagnosis, should I say, because I'm not medically trained. But I can give medical advice. I can give advice from my previous doings and my previous goings on and my previous drug addiction. I'm going to start telling you all some stories about when I was on drugs and I used to do naughty things. So that's coming up next week. Once I've sorted this studio out, I've managed to get myself a new picture. Tenner from the charity shop. Canvas. I wouldn't say I'm smart, but I'm saying I'm a nice man. Guys, could you please nip over to buy me a coffee if you can, to help the channel grow, as it's still in its infancy. I've only got 450 subscribers. I'm aiming to get a few thousand. 10,000's my aim, so I hope I can get them, and I hope I can get enough donations along the way so I can get a new camera, or not camera. I've got this camera's good enough, so I can get a laptop. That's what the money's going to be used for, to get a laptop computer so I can do my channel properly. Claire Murphy, you're going. Sorry, love. None of that in here. Goldenrod, if you want to send some funds, you can buy me a coffee or two. All you have to do is go to the link in the description box, and it's called buymeacoffee.com/Marco81. The link's in the description box, or you can become a member. You can either become a member or you can buy a coffee or two. So it's entirely up to you, Goldenrod. You can either join the channel or you can just do a one-off donation for as little or as large as you like. It's entirely up to you. You asked me how to send funds, so I'm telling you how to send funds. Good morning, Jojo. Hope you're all well. Thanks, Jojo. Hope you're good in the house, love. Have you managed to do it, Goldenrod? Have you found what you need to do? Yeah, thank you for subscribing, mate. That alone's enough. Just figure that out and help us best way you can. However you can, no problem. I'll leave it to you, sir. Thank you very much, Goldenrod. Your subscription alone's valuable. Well, what's up, ducks? Have I missed something? Oh, you've had to change your name. What have you had to change your name for, mate? What have you had to change your name for? Type Myson. He's a fool. He's not coming on here again. I'm going to ban him next time he comes on. Well, what was he doing, ducks? Greetings, everyone, says Jojo. Hello everybody, people are starting to kick in now. It's getting a bit later at your part of the world, a bit later in the morning. People are starting rising, jumping on YouTube, listening to some common words of wisdom from myself, Mark, and in future guests. I'm looking forward to it, I can't wait. He was following me around live saying I'm pushing drugs on you and him. Is that what he was saying, cheeky cunts? But I promise you, ducks, I'm loyal, me, and he won't go on this channel again. Next time he comes on, he's getting barred, but not timed out, he's getting barred for life. Don't need people like that. Thanks for the YouTube emojis, as always. I tried to be, mate, I tried to be. I'm trying to get people to join the channel so I can start building myself a studio. So I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Jojo's not spamming. Jojo's doing it because it helps the channel. Jojo's a friend. Thanks, Ducks. I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate it. Promote me, buymeacoffee.com as well, if you can, please, mate. Try and put that link up on your socials, if you can. I've not put it on my Facebook because people think I'm begging, and it's not begging. It's just being paid for creating stuff, for chatting and giving people information and signposting and stuff like that. You know, it's only what I only know because I've been through it myself. That's the only reason I know, guys. You know. Thanks, Ducks. Appreciate you getting me a coffee, mate. Massive help. I'm not poor. Uslam Redeem overspeed. I'm not poor at all. It's just a perk that you get when you put hours and hours and hours of effort into a channel. You get help in building your channel, like for equipment and stuff. That's how the YouTube community works. Thank you for buying me a coffee, Ducks. I really appreciate that, mate. So, guys, mental health. If you've got anxiety and depression, try and control your breathing. Your breathing is one of the most important things if you suffer from anxiety. Not so much depression, but anxiety. So, please, guys, control your breathing. Have a look at the guy Wim Hof, the Iceman, on the internet, getting in cold showers, controlling your breathing. It's absolutely amazing. Mental health is a good issue to highlight. It needs highlighting a lot more. Moonflit firm, what do you mean bring you in? Bring you into what, love? Big love for the support community. Thank you, Moonlit Fern. Serotonin 50 milligram or 100 milligram. Serotonin are not a very good antidepressant. They never work for me. They never work for me at all. So guys, what are you getting up to this bank holiday weekend? Psychology must be diagnosed very well. Best for best cure. Certainly does, mate. You've got to do it properly. You know, you've got to do it properly, yeah. Psycho disease must be diagnosed very well for best cure. Well, prevention's better than cure, isn't it? It's better if it can be prevented rather than cured. But mate, she's not trolling me. She's not spamming me. She knows that they help the channel grow. Emojis, YouTube emojis help the channel grow. They speed up the algorithm. So that's why she's doing it. Thank you very much, Jojo. Stop whenever you're ready, sweetheart. Cyclons. I've never heard of them, mate. They must be an American thing. I've never heard of them and I'm very good with medication. But I've never heard of cyclons. God is the greatest, best YouTuber ever. Hi, Suri. I used to be on citalopram. Then I was on the US version, escitalopram. It never worked for me. So guys, have you got any questions for me today about mental health awareness? If you got any questions, give us send it my way, and if I can answer it, I'll answer it. There's not many people in today, Jojo. That's correct. Overspeed. You're damn right there, mate. You couldn't have said it any plainer, to be honest. You couldn't have said it any plainer, mate. Double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen. Let's get the emojis flowing. I'm gonna shut down, guys.